We're talking about all these numbers. Weather's certainly got your head spinning a little bit.
Yeah.
With the numbers coming up in the next, 48 hours?
We got temperatures going up, going down. We have snow, we have rain, we have wind. Action-packed forecast for Northeast Ohio, as always. You know how this goes. In the meantime, let's just kind of review with 3 things that you need to know, or preview, if you will. Clouds are moving in as we head through the rest of the night. They're going to continue to thicken up. The winds are going to be picking up, and all of that is ahead of rain that is expected to move in Thursday. And we are still looking ahead to a flash freeze that will be taking place early on Friday. The next few hours in your National Design Mart forecast, not too bad, right? Believe it or not, the temperatures are probably going to be going up in the overnight hours. We'll bottom out now at about 30 or so and then cruise back into the mid and upper 30s to begin the day tomorrow. So that sets the table then that we're likely to see a mild day tomorrow. Notice that the clouds are in play, but the wind is also a big part of that. It's a southerly breeze that's going to be with us tonight, and our early temperature at around 30 will start to climb by daybreak. Mostly cloudy skies are expected for tomorrow. Now we kick it into windy category, and we're probably going to be seeing periodic gusts over 25 miles per hour. Matter of fact, here is the wind gust forecast, and we could see peak wind gusts in Northeast Ohio, 40+ miles per hour in the overnight hours. That becomes a little more westerly, backs off a bit later in the day tomorrow, but this is an atmospheric adjustment. We're changing the way this is all going to be working out because we have warmer air that is moving in. So over the next few days, you're going to notice a lot of wind. It's going to be blustery, and now is the time to think ahead. If you have trash night, if you have inflatables and all the decorations, start thinking about, all right, maybe we should start to get those things together. This is all part and parcel with a bigger pattern change that is taking place. A lot of cloud cover in play right now. We still have another storm system kind of active pattern going on farther to the north of us, but it's actually this storm that is sitting off the west coast that is the one that will bring us the very warm temperatures Thursday, the rain, and then the cold air that's going to be filling in on Friday. So just kind of put it all into perspective for you. For tomorrow, breezy, but overall seasonable. We'll be warm and windy on Thursday. That rain is going to arrive later in the day, and then Friday's the one that's probably going to be packing a bit of a punch with the wind and notably colder temperatures. That's what sets us up for the flash freeze, the rain that comes in, and then all of that standing water starts to freeze. So let's dive into some of these details on Friday's weather impact alert that we've hoisted, because I think it is something that is going to impact the start of your day on Friday. Early morning temperature drop will then be followed up by a reinforcing push of colder air. When that reinforcing push comes in, it's probably going to pop up some snow that looks like it could coincide with the morning commute. That's going to get your attention. And as far as what's changed, well, even though the snow is coming in, it's not going to add up to a whole lot, but it's the timing. We've dealt with this numerous times already this season. So Wednesday, 6 p.m., 24 hours from now, we'll have a storm system sitting in the northern Rockies. That will continue to push to the east. It's going to start to draw in a lot of moisture from the Gulf. And now you can see that into the day on Thursday, we'll have rain that is moving through. Notice this knife edge on the back of the rain. That's the initial cold front. And then there's this darker line back here to the west. That's the reinforcing push. So we have the rain that moves in Thursday night. Very early Friday morning, we'll have the initial temperature drop, and then that reinforcing push comes in. And look at the snow that comes in right at about 7 a.m. So things could be a little bit tricky for us on Friday, and that's why we put up that weather impact alert. Thursday night into Friday, that rain that comes down, we hit it with the cold air and it's going to turn icy, and then you throw a little snow on top of that. That's where we start to get into some problems. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast, putting it all on the page for you. We're going to 40 tomorrow, 50 on Thursday. Don't be surprised if we get some bonus degrees both days. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think people really complain too much about bonus degrees.
No.
Temperatures are going to be in the 20s though on Friday. We're going to take all the bonus back because we're just going to hang out in the mid and upper 20s. That's our weather impact alert day. Weekend actually looks great right now, and next week we'll dodge a few raindrops, but overall seasonable to even mild temperatures sticking around through Christmas.
All right, we'll take it. Thanks, Beth.
You bet.
Appreciate it.